Hey,
Somehow they met each other somewhere, fell in love. You got pandemics and
couple COVID tests.
marital bliss and
Here they are. Day night with Walt and Rae.
let's get it. Let's get it. Woo. Let me go ahead and take this out the way. Let's go ahead and get started. Ladies and gentlemen, it's none other than the great Walt and Rae. I think we're great.
I think so.
I think we're pretty great, or good at least.
Somewhat.
So, season two. Ray, show your shirt. Show your shirt, baby. Show your
Oh,
shirt.
I have to wear it up here.
Baby, you gotta help me out. You know, I understand that I can be a bit much, but your facial expressions are going to be visible for everybody. So I want you to know that you
Okay, they getting on me then.
What you mean? I ain't getting no. Anyway, listen, it's date night with Walt and Rae. I'm Walt.
I'm Rae.
And we are back, season 2. And this is our first time, I guess, being live?
Yeah, like everybody was complaining, we ain't see y'all. All right, want to see us on that?
We can't.
Now you can see us.
Right. Shouts out to all 3 of our people. Make sure y'all chat.
It's 2 now. You know, people dropping in, dropping out.
That's okay. Talk to us in the chat. We have a chat, and we'll be able to see, and I'll even show you guys. There'll be a chat overlay. So if y'all talking to us, or if any of you guys want to talk to us, ask any questions and things of that such, like how to get a date night Rae t-shirt, like that, y'all can just ask us to chat. Don't choke yourself.
They said they want to see us.
Oh man, yeah, they can see it. They'll see us. Or I was gonna say just stand up.
Oh, we got hats too, y'all.
Yeah, we do have hats. We just sound like merch people. Anyway, yeah,
Okay,
make sure y'all just kick it with us and enjoy all of what we got, man. I mean, we're having a good time. Let me just start off by saying y'all can follow us on Instagram. Okay, well, you can follow me on Instagram.
I was about to say that ain't me. Us.
wait. You can follow Rae on Instagram at Good Jeans, and then you can follow the whole page at Date Night _Walt and Rae, at Date Night _Walt and Rae. Babe, how do you feel? Just real quick before we go, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you feel right now just being able to see yourself? Like,
I like it. I really don't. I don't really like being on camera.
Really?
I don't. I'm not a look at me.
Okay. You're not much of a look at me kind of person, but you
No.
Okay.
See, look, you can't even look at me.
I'm looking at you. What are you talking about?
It's interesting, but you know,
more than like just something that you just kind of you're good on for the time being.
Yeah, I can adapt. You know.
Okay. I can dig it. Shouts out to Zane Hale. He just shouted us out. He said, "Yo, Walt and Rae, love y'all. We love you too."
Yeah.
Want to say we love you too. Shouts out to Zane.
Call him Zany Poo.
Zane Boo Boo.
Zane Boo Boo. That's
Zane
right.
Boo Boo. Well, there'll be a lot of nicknames given to a lot of people.
I know.
That's not the nickname I give him.
I don't even say Walt. It's Wah.
Yeah.
I think you'll get to know that and hear that a lot.
Yeah.
You probably make fun of
in due time.
That's my Wah.
In due time, y'all will get to know all of that stuff. Again, y'all make sure that y'all check us out on all our social media. Rachel at Rae. First, y'all don't call her Rachel, okay? Y'all call her just Rae because of the show with the E. But tell them your Instagram, baby.
You already showed it to them at Good Jeans.
Okay, and I'm at Radio 6 _Raheem. And the date night page, of course, all one word. Date night. Well, it's not all one word, but it's date night _ Walt and Rae. We got a jam show packed for y'all tonight. I'm really excited. But first, before we get go any further, we have to kind of address something real quick. Ironically, you guys do see us, and all throughout the week, we were posting about Delia's chicken sausage stand. And first of all, I want to say, love the place, and I urge everyone to go there. We urge everyone to go there. But babe, give us some insight real quick and let everybody know, like, kind of how this whole. I mean, because we won't be basically there. We won't be there tonight, as you can see. We're here.
And Delia's won't be there either.
Right.
So
right, it's kind of unfortunate, really unfortunate.
So on the west side, we were going to do our live remote. They're actually going to close on Sunday. So
yeah, that location.
Yeah. So we want to be able to do a date night where people can actually come back. Now the Moreland location on the east side is still open.
Yeah, it is.
But that would be kind of a lot for us to try to hurry up if we want to give a good quality show.
Right.
Because like I said, season 2, it's all about quality. Right?
Yes, it's about quality. That is the main focus. We want quality sound, quality video, all that jazz is all about quality, and we are devoted to doing that. We want to make sure that we give y'all the best show possible. We enjoy each other's company, and just again, that's been our motto. Come kick it with your favorite couple. I think that's apropos, right?
I mean, I feel like people
You mean
know us
we're not?
first.
We're not.
We may not be.
I don't know.
Not that we care, but I'm just saying.
Oh, Lord. So outside of that, what's been going on, man? For the last, what have you been up to? I know they don't. The people don't know, Ray. So what have you been up to these past few months? Our last show was back in April.
It's been DIY for me,
Okay, explain.
We bought the house last year.
For sure.
Now it was like, all right, now we got to finish up some of these tasks. There's still a billion tasks to do.
Oh my Lord.
But
Lord.
what I will say is, we got a new roof put on. That was another thing. Crazy.
That's a whole nother experience that we'd have to take. That'll come later on. We got another segment coming on about that, our home improvement journey. I got calluses on my hands, and Ray has definitely been doing a lot. So yeah. We'll explain that later.
And then I got my lettuce grow. So if you follow me, 100%. I love my lettuce grow. I got that. I already kind of had like a little sunroom going on. So I was like, I already knew about the inflation. I already knew vegetables. I knew everything was going to be going up. So I went and got me a little lettuce grow.
Here y'all go with this inflation.
12 plant. It's true. And I went ahead and started growing lettuce, had a little fun, learned a lot. And then now it's about to be our new vegetable harvest. We about to just be at home with it. So
you had a little bit of an issue with some of it too, though. Like
it's the pest. And that comes with anything. So
what we have,
caterpillars, gnats, the usual that everybody probably gets with their house plants. Yes,
get ants every now and
again. So we've been having to do some bug treatment,
right?
Also, this ain't my full-time job. Maybe one day it will be, but I've been working hard as well. So
no, you have. I could give you that much, and two, the house has been smelling like vinegar and dish soap because I didn't know. I've been learning a lot with this lettuce grow as well. No, seriously, I've been learning a lot with this lettuce grow as well because the lettuce grow is kind of like
you call it
eco-friendly. Yeah, so they say that in order to get rid of the pests and all that other stuff, you would have to
it's just
put together a
little
vinegar, water.
It's an organic serum thing I put together. I learned from somebody off YouTube.
Right.
Shout out to YouTube and TikTok, which I don't get on, but they be having 1 or 2 tips. People know what they're talking about, but it's nothing but vinegar, biodegradable soap. So we don't just throw soap on on our vegetables.
Yeah.
And then I usually use purified water.
Do not go out and just throw soap on stuff. That's just
but I could talk about that all day.
Right.
But that's just what I've been up to. What have you been up to?
A lot of what I've been up to, what can I say? Changed positions at my radio at my day job. Of course, I'm a radio personality and producer. So I became a radio producer for the Rashad Ritchie Morning Show, which is pretty interesting, I will say. It is a political show, very political. I don't think I've ever been in anything to that degree. I mean, we just got done talking to Raphael Warnock just this past Thursday. That was an experience in itself. I mean, you don't understand, like having like when you and you guys will see as time goes on who we bring on as guests, who come on as guests and stuff like that, and we'll slowly but surely introduce you guys to some of the process. Ray, the process was crazy because I had to talk to like 3 or 4 different people just to get to Senator Warnock.
He is a senator.
Yeah, he's a
senator.
But what's so funny now, and I'm waiting for the shoe to drop. But he's supposed to be going up against Herschel Walker, and with the whole Herschel Walker thing, him being a University of Georgia football player, can't necessarily call him an alum.
No, he said he did.
He did not graduate. He did not graduate. He didn't graduate at the top of his class. It's been known, and the reason why I know this is because I work on a political show. Yeah. It's so crazy, but not to make any of this political, but that's one of the things that's been going on with me as well since we've been going around the Peachtree again for like the 6th or 7th time. I believe I had a better showing this go around with that. So I mean, outside of that, maintaining the house, keeping things going, getting ready for our anniversary.
Yeah, it's our anniversary month, y'all.
Yes, September 12th. 10 more days. In another 8 days, we'll be in Las Vegas.
Again, but only because of Usher.
Oh, Lord, you're so caught up on it. Vegas is like our second home. Come on.
I mean, if it was
we can take up real estate there, don't cap. Come on now.
It's too hot. It's a desert there.
That's why you have it as a second home.
I'd never be at the second home.
We got
4 days is all I need, and I'm out.
Also, too, while we were going, some friends got married. So while I have the time, I want to make sure that I shout out to Sir Taylor and Lady
That's
Taylor
what we call them. We call them Sir and Lady Taylor.
Well, and explain to them why we call them Sir and Lady.
Because they have
Taylor.
the same name.
Literally.
And last now.
Yeah. So
it's amazing. I love it. Sir, we call them Sir and Lady Taylor.
Sir Taylor and Lady Taylor, just so that we can create the distinction between the two, because I don't want to be at like a barbecue or something, man. It's just like Taylor and they both turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that's a hard thing to kind of like. I no offense, honey. I don't think we would make it to this point if your name was Walter.
Like, they have unisex names.
Yeah.
So
Taylor is a pretty unisex name.
It is. Yeah. So if my name was Walter, that would be a little interesting.
Scary.
Not odd.
Frightening.
Because you never know. But it would be interesting.
I could imagine what sexy time would be like. Say my name. Wait. That's my name too.
There were also some other things that happened while we were gone.
Right,
Shall we go over?
So I guess it's kind of like a what's on your mind type deal.
Not really, because we really are going through the timeline.
Come on. Yeah, just like season 1. Come on, Ray.
All right, so we'll start with number 1. Young Thug and Gunna in their RICO case. While we were gone.
Oh, Lord.
Literally. Maybe a month or two after we decided, all right, let's take a break, get ready for season 2. What do we want to, get done? What are our accomplishments? What are our goals? Yeah. That seemed like that dropped. And I was like, what?
Oh, that's on me. My bad.
No, I was like, what?
Yeah. That happened last month. It happened in July when they were indicted. Yeah, it was
last month was August now.
Sheesh, where have I been?
That's what I'm saying. So it's been a little while.
Yeah, since back in July. It's been a while since we've even been on. Goodness.
It has. That's what I'm saying. So you should write these dates down too. But
when they went in, I was surprised.
I was too.
I was very surprised.
I guess that we were all supposed to be. He was supposed to be as well. So, and he got that.
I mean,
but you didn't even put up our gentleman. Show the people.
Oh, yes. My apologies.
Look at you.
Yes, we do have to show our gentleman. Yeah, Thugger and I don't think be there. I don't think and that sounds so.
He was found not guilty, but they got to keep him in there because I believe they feel like, he could be somewhat of a threat.
Or he could assist in like committing crimes.
Or getting rid of the jurors, or you just never know. So,
because look, it's anybody who's a rapper in Atlanta right now. Just want to point out that, and not just any rapper, but if you're a rapper and you're involved in the BS, you're involved in the shiggities. Fonnie Willis, her name is Fonnie, the district attorney of County.
Yep.
Her name is Fonnie Willis. She ain't playing. She said that she actually earlier this week, she went after more gang members and more gangs in the city. It is about to get shut down, and with Thug being thrown in jail. And Gunna, all of YSL. We talking about Duke. We talking about all the guys along with him. I don't know. That's a tough one.
All right. Well, now we're talking about charges. Brittany Griner.
Yeah. How do you? Well, okay. I'm gonna let you say what you got to say on this because I'll give my 2 cents out.
I mean, I had before we left, I had talked about this. I was like, what is taking so long? When I had brought this up on What's on Your Mind back then, I'm like, what is taking so long? And then with the whole Dennis Rodman thing,
a whole bunch of like get some notice, get somebody to say something
but
about
why it just took so long? I just was like, what's taking so long? You know, because at first I was like, "Dang, she brought a vape pen. I don't think I'd do nothing like that." Then in my mind, I was like, Russia, I know she played, but golly, I don't know if that's a good idea to take something like that across the country, bringing it back. You need to kind of like leave it where it is.
True.
It could have really just been an accident, but anyhow, you know, right now the U.S. is trying to make a great trade with Russia, you know, inmate for an inmate, but I just feel like it's taking, you know, it's taking forever.
It's taking, and it's well, here's the thing, and that was kind of where I was going with it, because I knew that when it first kind of started to like kind of handle itself or whatnot, it was like, oh, okay, well, she's going to have to plead guilty in order to kind of get out of this in some way. So I knew that she would have to plead guilty, and obviously we're dealing with a whole nother area of not even politics, policing, and
because it's not
justice.
the same. Like it's different. You know, people I think one sided, like, oh, we're in the United States.
Right.
We don't live in Russia, so we can't, you know, say, oh, it's only this, it's only that, because to other countries it may be. So,
well, and two, I knew that she would have to plea.
Yeah.
So I think now we're in the process of hopefully issuing a trade. I know that Russia and of course the United States are both, you know, in talks about having a trade, but yeah, that's just, goodness.
That's hearsay.
Yeah, it is. I listen, I pray for her. I do hope that she returns, and as well as to her team, man. Her team was in the playoffs. The Phoenix Mercury were in the playoffs, and you know they have to go on without her, and that's the tough part, man. It's tough.
Yeah. And then moving along, monkeypox. Did we not just get done with COVID?
Yeah.
How did we?
Viewer discretion advised if you're watching on Twitter. I mean, on YouTube or anything. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's just like, what's going on? So you know, it started out with someone visiting Nigeria. Is what I was reading, and from Nigeria, you know, case closed. They go back to the United Kingdom where they're from. Right. Next thing you know, give it to them, and you end up in the U.S. and it ends up everywhere. Right. Just like COVID. So I was like, what? It's like you scared to shake someone's hand at this point.
Listen, I mean, yeah. At this point, it's you're absolutely afraid of. I know I was to a degree when it was going down the way it was going down. I just was not up for the whole. Yeah. I just didn't know, and two, you know, I ride public transit. You know, I ride the MARTA to and from work from time to time, so I definitely had to make sure I, you know, watch myself as far as who is near me. And stuff.
I mean, when you really think about it, it sucks because
it does.
They tried to make it like it was they call it a gay disease. I was like, how?
They wanted
what?
To. I almost bought into it as well. And they said that it was amongst gay men or bisexual men. They first started was. You know, guys that was double dipping in both because they wanted to make it a sex disease.
Yeah, but when you really look at it, I mean, this is something that has reemerged. Monkeypox isn't new. It's
and you know this happened. And you know this happened.
I look at and read everything. I literally look and read everything.
So where did it come from originally?
I mean, it came from the monkey, you know. Well, it did. It originated from that. And then it was basically, I believe, a mutation, like just like COVID, like over time. And then it's just come back. But I think from the 50s, that's why it's such, it just hasn't been as many as now. Like, you probably get one or two people.
Like somebody catching polio.
There's a vaccine, but there's a vaccine for it, whereas for COVID, we had to wait. So
how about this? For all of you all who was checking your skin for bumps, if you got a mosquito bite and thought it was monkeypox, just raise your hands in the chat. If you could, just put in the chat.
I saw something in my arm. I'm like,
you like, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
And I don't go anywhere. I work from home, so I'm like,
right.
What did Walt bring home?
Of course you will blame me, but
that's how I got COVID for the first time.
Yeah, that is how you got COVID for the first time. I'm not gonna deny that. That absolutely happened. That absolutely happened. But I know. Here's what I'll say. I know good damn well you talk about me getting monkeypox or catching monkeypox in public touching and stuff, but yet you still want to do this with Chris Brown. Yeah. Let's talk about
Don't even do it.
Let's talk about
First
it.
of all,
I'm
really upset that I missed the concert. Anybody who knows me, I am a Chris Brown fan. I go to every concert when he's here in Atlanta.
Correction, you are a Chris Brown stan. You know what a stan is? A Chris Brown stan is just like, yeah, everything. Okay, bet money you know all of his albums from beginning to end.
I do, but I'm not going to sit here and do that.
You don't want to name all of his albums up until now?
Because right now we also have some other things to get into. But what I will say is I would love to know how many people would be okay and buy their girl a once in a lifetime picture of Chris Brown. Now, I'm not saying they got to look like the ones on the screen. I'm just saying, if I'm paying $1,000, you bet your money this is some money worth photos over here.
I want to point out that I'm not tripping, okay? I want to point out that
because there's a few where I was like, what about this? And he's like, no. I was like, well, what about this?
Danielle and Co Real Estate, she said, let's talk about Chris Brown. Yes, let's talk about it. Because here's the thing that I'm not going to accept. This is what I am not going to accept. Because what I told Ray is if this is acceptable, she got to let Janet Jackson strap me onto that
Tiana Taylor.
Her too. They can do both of them. Screw it. Because I'm not going for this whole doggone just him. He's just too close. In the day,
I won't gonna let him be that close. I do know I'm married. I'm just saying you was tripping about me just taking
the only thing I would find acceptable. The only thing I find acceptable is that you guys would just shake hands.
I ain't paying $1,000 for a handshake. No. All right, next. I'm not even gonna let you do that. We're moving along. Now, when this story dropped, I was like, what? Because I was so young remembering this. But Bennifer got married.
Who?
Bennifer. You don't remember back in the day? Bennifer?
Oh, you talking about Ben Affleck and
yes, remember Bennifer? They got married.
Oh gosh. Who had
Yes.
Look at
the fashion.
I'm kind of slick mad. Slick mad is not me. Just kidding.
Oh, you
I had to throw that in there. Look.
Oh, I'm getting a picture of Chris Brown now.
You want to rub up against Chris Brown?
I did not
thought I could get that one in, okay?
I did not say I want to rub. You know what? Take me out of character on this thing. We're going to go to the next one.
No. Wait. We gotta go.
You already gave enough compliments.
And her, no, we gotta talk about it because she was married to Mark Anthony, right, for 2 years, or she married him, divorced him, then married him again, right? Then I'm not
helping you.
Then she had.
I'm not gonna help you.
Who else did? She has a list.
And so men have lists too.
Man, we ain't talking about that.
What's your list?
I don't have one. You're the only person I've been married to. What are you talking about?
Just check.
This is silly.
Hey, you just gotta check everyone.
Hey, look, I am happy for.
I am too.
I am happy for Jennifer and
it happened all of a sudden for me, but that has happened. That is one interesting thing that happened while we were gone.
Ben Flash Flap. I rock with. I've been rock with Ben. And one thing in the movie Gilly, yeah, okay. Shouts out to Ben and Jennifer Lopez. All that good stuff happened for them too.
Bishop Whitehead.
Oh gosh, this guy.
Now we all remember
this clown.
This guy.
Yeah.
And this happened a little bit more closer to us coming back, but
yeah.
I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just gonna put it out there. I thought he faked that whole thing. Like when I watched the robbery, I was like, what kind of robbery is this?
Here's how I think and I believe so too, because what's interesting is the fact that he was talking about like his prayer closet,
his house.
Like
robbing the church.
This was ironically after him supposedly getting robbed.
He wanted the attention.
I remember, I think somebody also, and you can't do anything nowadays on social media because if you do, just be sure to know that people are going to go into your history and they're going to find out any and everything to make sure that whatever lie you told matches up to all the other lies that you got. Exactly. And it just seems like it caught up. I ain't gonna say caught up to him, but you know how it go. He just he's a bit of a weirdo to me. He's a bit of a weirdo.
He's a little strange.
He was on the golf course with Ja Rule telling
let me tell you
to
something.
leave him alone.
Don't even. That's gonna spin-head us into the next thing I want to talk about. But I don't like after that Fire Festival thing. After I watched on Hulu, I can't look at Ja Rule the same, and I love Ja Rule.
Murder. Holla. Anybody that's what you do.
Speaking
if you said you wasn't rocking with Murder Inc. and Ja Rule back in the early 2000s, you are a liar.
Yeah. You can't deny it. I remember it.
Right.
I'm not gonna tell my age, but
anyway. You're a millennial. Duh. It's a range of ages you got. Y'all pick
Anyway,
one.
speaking of it, Murder Inc. documentary came out, and then what in the world we hearing about Ashanti and Irv Gotti? I don't want to.
We heard it on Drink Champs. We first heard glimmers and shammers of it on Drink Champs.
Yeah, because we knew.
Right.
We knew that it was going to be something.
Right.
Because he was speaking so freely about it, I would say.
Yeah.
That I was like,
he's telling the whole story.
Already before we get to the documentary.
Right.
Fast forward to the documentary, I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. Like, who knew that they were a thing
for sure,
and
for sure.
I don't even want to say too much, because I want people to really watch the documentary.
Yeah, please go watch it.
If you have not watched it, please watch it. It's so good.
Very reminiscent.
It was
like a mug on that bad boy.
Yeah,
real. Like,
take you back to 2002, 2003.
Yeah,
2001.
Yeah.
1 through 3, 4, 5,
something like that. Listen, so, I'm with it. And I've always, it shows everything, even down to when 50 Cent emerged and Charlamagne called it out. It was like, all right, 50 Cent's here. Now it's time to shut him out. But yeah, that's just how that goes. That's just how that goes. I mean, we could talk about them all day, but it's a lot, first of all, that we got going on today. It's a lot going on for the today. We got guests coming on, Ray. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
We got Tate 228, who's going to be in, and also K-Nails, who are the voices of date. Y'all get some inside on this. You guys get to talk to the voices of Date Night with Walt and Rae. Really exciting information. Really exciting. Really exciting. really exciting. I'm just happy too, because we're in front of everybody and they can see us. So for those who are watching,
this one right here, he love to be on the camera, y'all. He love to talk.
Yeah.
This is the perfect.
It's time though, babe. Hold on, come on, get back in camera. Get back in camera.
That was funny.
So it's time to go ahead and shift gears, because if you listen to that last season, we got segments and pockets and stuff like that we operate in. Oh, but this one is one of my favorites by far. Oh, hallelujah. Let's go ahead and get right into it.
Hey, y'all.
Supper's ready. Come on, y'all.
Up next is...
Been slaving over this for hours.
Foodie Forum.
Yeah, you got that yummy.
Of course you would, because you love food.
Ooh, we love food.
You love food. Like, as soon as something's made, you love to give it a hug. When I made the bourbon chicken, you was all in love. You was like, ooh.
Girl, you got that yummy yum.
We talk about food. But
yes.
So for our first episode of our second season, I decided that I wanted to highlight the Select ATL.
You're not talking about bourbon chicken today?
No.
Will you talk about bourbon chicken at any point of today?
Maybe. Because I haven't perfected that one. The bourbon I don't have too much to say.
That bourbon was busting, baby.
It was.
All right.
But
I'll let you finish.
But we had a few little renditions with that too. But anyway, so we went to the Select. I found this on Instagram, like I find probably, everybody finds things these days.
Right.
So we went to the Select. The Select is actually in Sandy Springs.
Okay.
So I took Wah to the Select for his birthday, and it's a little bit on the pricier side. So if
don't go in there faking the funk, y'all.
It's good. I should have taken pictures of the atmosphere, but when you go, like, they have a beautiful garden when you walk in, low lights. It is really more of a birthday.
Yeah.
Brunch out with your friends. First dates, unless you really like him or her, I wouldn't, so that's giving you a gauge on that. Cause
you save that for like date 10 or something.
Yeah. Cause while we're here, he got, it was his birthday. So he got creme de la, got whatever he wanted. So I took him out.
Yeah.
So the Select is actually designed in France. It was actually it's mirrored off of France.
That looked good, right?
It does.
That definitely.
And he couldn't wait to show y'all the food before I was gonna tell y'all.
That's good.
Actually, where it's inspired. It's actually inspired. It's French. In France, it's called Le Select, and so they came here to Atlanta. Well, Sandy Springs. And created a restaurant. So
Sandy Springs is not Atlanta.
It's great food. So I had the short rib, which was really good.
Let me tap in. I was trying to make
look, producer, look, sometimes you gotta tap at the producer, y'all.
Just say it. I got you. Just say the short rib.
He's supposed to be paying attention. Look, so short rib, it was really good. Now explain to us what this tasted like, this green stuff.
That green stuff tasted real gritty. Like,
what is it? Is it chutney? I didn't eat as much, y'all. I couldn't do it.
Look, it tasted like green mashed potatoes with little pieces of garlic in it, if that makes sense.
It's it's different.
But it was good. It was savory, and two, it was something that I was able to it was something that I was able to dig into. That was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can mix the meat with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the meat was A1. Like, it was all good. It was all good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was, I'm with it. I actually like that.
Yeah. And it's all about portions. So the portions were good as well.
For
now,
sure.
what I have that I could rave about, I had the sea bass. And the sea bass is so tender. I've never had sea bass until we went on our honeymoon in DR. And you had, made that nice dinner on the beach. And then they made me sea bass. Yeah. It was so good that I was like, I gotta try it.
Taste for a minute.
I have, and I cannot find it. Even this sea bass isn't particularly it, but it was so good. It had bok choy in it. It had more of an Asian fusion to it. Even though I'm at a French restaurant, it was kind of interesting. And then the sides, that if you could put those back up, which you couldn't wait to show you. They give you macaroni and cheese. We added lobster to it. It was really, really good. And then we went and got some roasted Brussels sprouts as well, and they had a little onion in it. It was so good. I would say, we did get drinks, but I got wine.
That's my what is that? Yeah, that's my bourbon with 2 cherries. I always do that, 2 cherries.
And I just kind of stuck with wine. I didn't want to go too deep into the cocktails.
The wine was good though.
But the wine was good.
It was quite good.
It's overall
10 out of 10. You had a little
10 out of 10.
Had a little burpee burp.
Overall, 10 out of 10. Service was really good. Really, really enjoyed it. Like I said, first date, unless you really like him or her.
Yeah, I don't see.
Maybe not. But it's, keep kind of that price gauge intact. It was pretty good. I would probably, if I had to give it 4, if I had to have 4 of those, what they show you on Open Table, money signs, I would probably give it a 3 out of 4. Just to give you an idea. We've been to some other pricier places. It ain't Hell's Kitchen in Las Vegas, y'all. And if you've ever been there.
All right, yeah, good point. Hell's Kitchen Las Vegas is pretty serious. Pretty serious. Yeah.
But overall, enjoyed it. I think I thought it was a great place.
Man, I love it. I enjoy that, first of all, and then too, it's foodie forum, y'all. Like, literally, it's foodie forum. That's something that I know Ray has been. Oh my gosh, she's put a lot of work into
picking it up and kind of. I'm trying to flow as we flow.
I thought I lost you. Say that
you did.
Oh, my bad. I think we're still working some things out, but it still works out for y'all. Anywho, Date Night with Walt and Rae, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you guys can catch us on all of our, man, let me take this foodie forum thing off. I had that caption on for a minute. Goodness.
See, that's the producer over there.
Yeah, I know. I can take that though. It's all good. Listen, y'all. Again, like I said, Date Night with Walt and Rae. I'm Walt.
I'm Rae.
And this is again, this is our first night actually being completely live. So this is gonna, some of this stuff is gonna definitely, come into a little weird sometimes, like me right now, typing something, which I'm doing right now. I'm typing something because, you know what I'm saying? We got some really dope stuff coming up next. And I want you guys to be ready for what we have. We got the voices of Date Night with Walt and Rae. We got Tate 228. We got K Nails. Rae, I know you. Your experience was interesting. You met everybody. You know what I'm saying? You met Tate. You met K Nails, and you also met Fleetwood.
Oh yeah,
you met Fleetwood, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
And that's where we kind of decided to, well, it was my idea.
It was
my idea. It was my creative idea to have these 2 voices because I wanted, there was something about the intro where I was like, look, I want it to be like, you were here, I'm here.
Yeah.
And we're getting that Atlanta vibe and we're getting that Maryland vibe, but not just in Maryland, but Anne Arundel County. So
right.
It worked out perfect, which is where I'm from.
Yeah, it is Anne Arundel County. So that was pretty good. And then we took the Atlanta vibe to it. Atlanta native Tate 228, man. 701 representative, somebody that, I rock with. Had the opportunity of meeting this guy at one music festival when he performed with another artist who was a 701 representative. Everybody come from Stevenson. It's two things we can do. We got car salesmen and we got rappers. I'm telling you, those are the best two things we can. Stevenson gonna make something. But man, shouts out to my partner Tate, who definitely, man, blessed us. I think he's on now, if I'm not mistaken. Tate, you there, boss man?
Oh, man, yeah.
My man. I think it's okay, bro. You here? Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm loving it, man. What's up, brother? How you holding up, man?
Man, I'm cool, man. How y'all feeling?
Bro,
we good.
Yeah, we good.
We making it.
Yeah, man. What y'all listen to right now is the hit single produced by 2AS, another 701 representative. We make car salesmen and rappers, baby. I'm telling you. And Jive, bro, this is hot, bro. Tell it, like, give us a little bit of intel on Jive, my man.
Shoot. Right now, maybe like 2.5, 3 months since we released it. It's been going up. I can say that. Last song me and Two recorded for the project that we've been working on. So I think that maybe it gave it a little extra, something like that. But ever since we dropped it, people been looking to goddamn do the next single.
So what is next? Like, you tell us what can we expect with this? And we're gonna definitely get into the video, because the video also, if y'all haven't had a chance to go check it out, go to YouTube, type in Jive.
Yeah,
spelled exactly that way. Tell us about the video, bro.
The video, we shot it at like a little school, and it's really just like a graphic. When I first heard the record, after we finished the record, and we was kind of like trying to figure it too, I was like, I think I can hear like a graduation of like some kind of celebration. So we just went with like a whole graduation feel, and it came out pretty good to me.
Yeah. Now,
I love the video.
Yeah, the video was dope.
It has like a nostalgia to it. Like, it has that, I don't know how to explain it, but it got that like nostalgia too. It's very like, I loved it. And then of course Walt gonna talk about it because he was in it.
At one point I was, but thank you. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead, baby. Yeah, yes. I was in the video, which motivated me more than anything to go and get my ass back in the gym. We gotta talk about this, man.
However it come.
Oh my gosh. That was because look, when I was waiting for the video, it came out like a month or two after the initial video shoot, and I was looking for it, and I was like, I was calling Tate, where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? He's like, bro, it's coming. And I was like, all right, I'm waiting on it. And as soon as that son bitch got around, I said, wait, what? Hold on, that shirt didn't fit like it looked when I originally.
It be like that.
You know, they say the camera add a couple more pounds.
I could tell that's why Tate runs daily. Ray, did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Trying to get to it, bro, because you said they camera. I know damn well that shirt fit better than that.
Right? Yeah. You know, I'm down a few pounds, but it just, yeah. I was just happy to be there and to be around all the people that came to the video. Like, it was some heavy hitters that came to the video. One of which you and I, Ray, have both been following for a while. Scotty ATL, Scotty Grills, like he's been going crazy, and you've been on tour, if I'm not mistaken. And are you headed on another one? You've been busy. Like, give us some insight on that if you can.
We definitely, man. But we did a tour with my boy Grip. Shout out to Grip. You know, he brought me on the IDFT tour, so that was cool. And right now to probably go do a couple shows with him, maybe. But I don't. Not a tour. We ain't going a couple shows with him, and then we got some features that's about to come out with some folks. So
when he says with some folks, all right, I'll let y'all in there because I ain't gonna front.
Can't tell us everything now.
No, No, but you know you up for
or a
something
treat.
Yeah, a major treat with that, man, for sure. One more thing
Few
before we
people.
let you go. You say it again, brother?
Say just a few people. Nothing crazy. Just a few people.
Yeah, nothing too crazy.
Oh, I can't wait now.
Did you see the grin on his face? You see the grin. He can't stop smiling. His teeth is taking over. It's like, so before we go, before we let you go, my man, and we do appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, stopping by. We were never able to officially welcome you to the Date Night with Walt and Rae family. You know, the funny thing about it is, you know, you were very eager to come and help us out in the beginning stages. And, you know, you first came over, we didn't even really have anything like formal, did we?
No, nothing.
We were just sitting around, you know what I'm saying, acting up.
And you made an intro I didn't like, and I was like, we need to call your friends. Cause we need an Atlanta voice, we need somebody, and then I was like, K Nels, he from Annapolis. Let's do this because we need something authentic. We need that spice.
We need to get Tate a shirt.
Oh,
we never got Tate a shirt. I got to get Tate a shirt.
We gotta get chains one day. Like, you know, you get everybody in there. You get everybody a chain. Like, we all need chains.
What'd you say, bro? What'd you say, bro?
See,
that black one right there.
That black one.
Okay, all right. We'll make sure we get Tate a black one, black Date Night Walt and Rae t-shirt.
We can make that happen.
Oh yeah, man. Appreciate it, Tate, bro. We really appreciate you stopping in. This is one half of the voice of Date Night with Walt and Rae. Tate 228, man. Listen, we are excited. Again, thank you for dropping drive. Thank you for letting me be in the video. And if you have any video needs, you know what I'm saying? If you need an ad libber, somebody to, give ad libs, just let your boy know. I'm here. Okay. Oh, I think I lost him. Did we lose you?
You get me?
Yeah, we can hear you good. There we go.
Got no sound. My sound went out. Somebody just called me and the sound went out. I can't hear none of y'all saying, man. I can't hear none.
Thank you. We appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Shouts out. Throw the dude. Yeah. Yo, that was a good one, man. Oh, man, that was pretty cool. Coming up next, dog, you know how it is, bro. You already know. And, too, y'all can follow him on Twitter. I mean, on Instagram, Tate228, at Tate228. That was a good interview.
Don't forget the 228 at the end, like I did. I forgot. Ooh.
It's all good. Let's go.
Not forget that part.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. That's how that be, man. But goodness, that was actually a really good one, and we still got more. Oh yeah, my bad. We still got more. And this one I'm even more excited, just the same as the one that, you know what I'm saying, like we got going on, man. Real quick, hold tight.
What you doing right now, man? You tuned in to Date Night with Walt and Rae.
You know how I said it, man. And one half of the voices Date Night with Walt and Rae. We got none other than the poet, the man from Annapolis himself, K Nails, is in the building. What's the word, good brother? How you holding up, family? I think we might not have the sound up real quick. Let me get this man's sound going real quick. Check. Can we hear you, bro? Okay, so he can hear us, but I don't think we be able to hear him. So currently what deal is, I think he is on possibly his he's driving safe, first of all. I want to point out he's driving safe.
He is driving safe.
He is a father.
Yes.
He is a father and things of that such. So we want to make sure that he's safe as possible. Try to be as safe as possible. We don't want him to hurt himself on the road. If you could.
I ain't good at reading lips.
Yeah, I can't read lips also. So here's what we do. If you could get posted for like 2 seconds, if you could just post up for like 2 seconds, we'll trust me, we won't be long. And just tap back in real quick so we can get the sound going correct. All right. That's okay. That's okay, because that's my guy, man. That's my guy, K Nails. Again, that's one half of the voices of Date Night with Walt and Rae.
Yeah, I can't wait because we're gonna be talking about some projects.
Yes.
Talk about some of these. What are our upcoming goals?
Yes. I'll say he's been mad inspirational.
Yes. Always inspirational.
Yeah. No, but just more recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how you have that proverbial kick in the head real quick? Something that kind of motivates you or gets you like, all right, you know what? I got to get on my grizzy. And not even on a competition but more so something that makes you feel like, you know what, this man is putting in his 100% effort. I need to go ahead and put my 100% effort in as well. Like, that is something that I can bang with. I think we got him back. I think he should be okay now. So we'll reintroduce him real quick, my man. None other than the great. And I hear some sound. I hear some sound. Hopefully he hears us.
Yeah, I had me muted, which made me feel like talk to me, man.
What's up, brother? How you holding up, man? What's going on, brother? How you holding up? God bless.
On the move. I'll be pulling somewhere momentarily. I'm just on provision, but I'm here in the flesh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, listen, we are excited to have you here again, man. A really good friend of the show. One half of the voices of Date Night with Walt and Rae. Annapolis' own. First of all, the song Annapolis, it goes dumb hard. First of all, let y'all hear this again. All right, that's enough right there itself. Ray, what did he say? The streets either gonna give you get you in a cell or an early grave. First off, let's just get into the album that came from. I think we lost him again. No, he back on.
Yeah, now I'm back. It was
put some inspiration behind that song real quick, my man. Like, so holler at us about the song, Annapolis. Like, that's been something that my wife has been able to gravitate to, because she's from Maryland. That's the Maryland connection, y'all.
Anne Arundel County, to be exact.
So Annapolis is in Anne Arundel County?
Yes.
And Annapolis is in Anne Arundel. Oh, my boy.
Okay. Y'all take this over because I'm just a spectator. I'm sitting here just watching.
So I just wanted to be proud of. I know the hometown to be proud of. When you hear Maryland, you think Baltimore. Most people don't state capital. So wanted something that the people from they'll be proud of too. The energy was really about it. A lot of we was pulling from Lord Willing, like we was listening, and that's DMV, but song called I'm from Virginia. That was from Virginia.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. That was the Clips, right?
We relocate, off. That's the Clips record.
For sure.
Pulling from that. We was just pulling from that. That was really the energy.
I love it. I love just the pride that he had in that song. Ray, did you feel proud?
Yeah, no one ever talks about Anne Arundel County. How many people? And what's that? And then I got to be like, oh, that's over by the mall. Live. The new casino. The casino wasn't even there. But
people know Arundel Mills. They say to Maryland, they usually only come to Annapolis. Yeah, I mean, so just know the area that Arundel Mills Mall, what people do, they come through the shop.
Yeah,
for sure.
In Annapolis, you got the Navy. Everybody's kind of tourist, kind of like touristy. It's real touristy in certain areas, and that's where a lot of people.
Yeah,
isn't that where it's a military base or a military school there, right? What's in Annapolis?
Naval Academy.
Naval Academy. There you go. So
Naval Academy is in Annapolis.
How far were you from there?
I'm in. I'm up there. I could walk to the Naval Academy.
Wow.
It's literally maybe 2 miles. We were actually so low before 9/11. We got on to the Naval Academy. Like we used to have basketball practices, like seeing David Robinson jersey to a Naval Academy, seeing his jersey, all of that. We used to be. They used to have stuff like that. They had the ring set up. When I was young, we all did track and field. I did, and we would practice on. We used to be. It was every day for real. And then 9/11 had that. Now you needed clearance to get on the campus.
Right. You know what's so interesting, and not to go veer off too crazy, but what's interesting about our lifetime, and this is to anybody who's ever judged or illegitimately judged a millennial, but we have experienced two life-altering events that that there was a before period and an after period. Before 9/11, you know what I'm saying? You could walk your loved one all the way up to the airplane, and then you can leave back without a ticket.
Yeah.
Now that don't go down, and then now you have pre and post COVID. Before COVID, you can cough without your mouth being. I mean, still black people, that ain't nothing that we would normally do. But you know what I'm saying?
Now seeing people scared to cough, they like, boy, let that sneeze out before you die. Scared of, boy.
And we just got done talking about monkeypox, and we were just saying, like, how many times you looked at your hand, like, I know damn well that bump wasn't there yesterday.
Listen, man, my mother a new mole every day, right? Right. I'd be like, damn, when that monkey pox got people nervous.
Oh, I'm telling you. So, we got done talking about Annapolis Ray, right?
Right.
I know you're interested because he's had, I think, since COVID. How many projects have you put out since COVID?
I mean every word I say. So 2020, and then came out 2021. Halloween, I think.
Okay.
I released the Halloween 2020.
Got you. Okay. And so now, what can we expect coming from you? Within the next, I'll say, 6 months, year, maybe. I know. I mean, you're pretty locked in with a pretty formidable producer here in the Atlanta area, and I mean, you guys are like at the hip. You know what I'm saying? So I know I get excited hearing music. Yeah. So like, what can we expect from K Nails? You know what I'm saying, in the next coming weeks and months, and hopefully with less than a year. I think we might have lost him again. That is what we would call dead air. That's one of them questions. You just shut it down. You know what I'm saying? Just like a killer question. just everything freezes. You see, he got to look off into the distance real quick. Like, I mean, we'll get back to him in just a second. He should be. Hopefully, he'll be able to tap back in. I'll just cut that for just a second. Date Night with Walt and Rae. We'll reset real quick. This is episode 1 of season 2, and we're about 45 minutes, 55 minutes in.
You don't feel like it.
It doesn't. It's like as soon as we get started, like
it's over.
Yeah,
It'll be over.
Would you be willing to press it to 2 hours next time? Nah, we ain't got to do that. We ain't got to do 2 hours.
Can't talk like you now.
Nah. 2 hours. I think we got our man's back. KAY NDLLZ.
And throw that Instagram up.
Yeah, let me
so people can follow K Nails.
Make sure y'all follow K Nails.
Make sure you guys follow K Nails.
And all of his music. His music is bussin'.
Yeah, so make sure that you start tuning into the music, start tuning into the albums, and Tate as well. Like, make sure that you're listening, because I'm telling you, y'all gonna be like, oh,
We told y'all.
Oh,
Right.
after the fact, like y'all
Right.
didn't know,
Right.
like y'all didn't know that this was an artist. And you can say, you know, like everybody like to. I knew them when they first came out. Y'all just get into it. So
right, that was something we made. Y'all gotta
make sure y'all follow.
make sure
you
you
know
guys follow. Get in on the ground floor.
we have to.
Because I will say, we put a lot of work. We put in a lot of work just in general, as far as like how hard, you know what I'm saying? Like we really go for date night with Walt and Rae. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we do. I don't think a lot of people understand like podcasting in general is not like, oh, snap of the fingers. When y'all gonna do this and when y'all gonna do that? And when you gonna do this and when you gonna do that? Because like not only does it take time, but it does take people be like, it's easy. You can just do it off your phone. Nothing.
And we
is
argue.
easy.
We argue hard.
Oh,
We argue and we fuss hard sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you. We argue and fuss hard when it comes to this show. So that lets you know that there's some passion. We got our man K-Nails back. Make sure y'all follow him on Instagram at KAYNELLZ.
KAY, not KAN.
Oh shit. It's a damn typo. It's a doggone typo. Fix that. Let me get my man. Let me suit my guy up real quick.
Yeah, we can't be. Look,
I just put Canels. This is Canels.
You can't be sending people to the wrong Instagram.
No. Okay, let me rephrase this.
Thank you.
KYNELLZ.
There you go.
He's back. So we last talked about his projects and what he got coming up. Yeah, we can hear you. Yes, perfect.
All right, good. Have technical difficulties, but no. I'm working on now, yo. I just had one of the homies say, yo, you are. When I look at your IG, I know that you a rapper. I don't know that you want, and that's a problem. So that I like to be around people that hold me, made me just take inventory of where I am trying to go.
Real quick.
So
real quick,
my main,
real quick, bro. You do come as advertised. You are an alpha poet and a rapper.
That's a good one. Alpha poet. I like that.
Unfortunately, though, you speak just a tad bit quicker than your Wi-Fi allows you. So just slow it down just a tad. You know what I'm saying? Just
I be talking fast too.
You saw how I did that. You feel me?
But I do like the alpha poet.
He is an alpha poet, though. He is the. This guy is a legit poet.
Yeah,
man.
he is. So please make sure y'all follow K-Nails.
Poet. But no, my a good friend of mine, social media. When I look at your IG, greatest rapper, and I had to agree with him. People that's gonna hold me accountable, so of myself and where I am, and so I'm here just to you really stand tall in who I am. When it comes to the music, I'm creating more. I'm spinning to set myself up a lot more content, and so I'll be working on projects for years. I don't know when or how they'll be, but I got to increase that as it pertains to rap music. So that's what my focus is, projects and what I'm working on. Like then, so for this fourth quarter, for me, that's it.
Oh hell yeah!
Plans going into this year, and I didn't capitalize. I thought I was going to, and I failed for a lot of the goals for 2022. So I to the month of September, going into the fourth quarter, where I am, why I am, and I do differently. So I'm just like never before, bro. Like this now.
Yeah, I'm with it. And you Ray, you hear it in his voice.
Yeah, like we know, like everybody needs that kind of like, okay, what am I doing? What is the next level up? And you know what? And then it's always like you can't rush the process either because it's a process
for sure.
You know, and it's your process, so you can never rush it ever. So,
but I never accurate, but I feel like I had to be. I really feel like I sold myself short. That's what the outlook now is like. Yeah, but you supposed to be doing what you. At the end of the day, as long as I know I'm confident in the result, but I fact and not like the result, and at this, I don't like the work I put in either.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference.
That's real.
For
me.
It's like
that's real.
all of the effort that I put in, right? If I put in the effort, well, you didn't really put in the effort. Boy, I gotta hold myself accountable. So now, like, that's where the focus is. You know to do at the highest level.
I'm
For
with,
sure.
and which kind of presses us into the next topic, because we were talking about just when we do look at your Instagram though, we do see a poet. We do see someone that is inspiring us. I mean, Ray, like, what have you seen as far as like on his what? Because I know what I see, but what do you see, Ray, when like just going through his IG and stuff like that?
Well, right now
interesting.
Is the road to 260?
Yeah, the road to 260. Right.
230, but we go.
Okay, who counting? Shit, who counting?
That's
right
yours,
now?
isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get to 220. I'm 260 right now. Okay, I'm 260 right now.
I won't tell y'all what mine is because I need to go to Stone Mountain too. Every time I'm like, heck, I need to go. Every time I see K Nails, I'm like, oh, I should have went.
Rolled over in the bed, like, you know what? It's over for me anyway.
I need to go.
Pass me a pancake, them shrimp and grits.
Yeah.
Extra mimosas, please.
No, man. That's hilarious. Yeah, man, just focus. Like, health is, we all know it, and it's even cliche. This waking up one day and realizing, like, yo, you only get one. If this body fail on you, how great you are. I don't care how good at what you accomplished you are. If your body said that matters, and that was kind of the real. It was just like, damn, like I gotta be more. The things that I say I want to start with my health. So that's what started it to just be active. Yeah, I mean, I just and you know, I realized it's like, damn, this has been in my adult life. It's because I know better. So enough for me in my transition. I vote like that. I was always active, so I'm no stricken out is the easy part. Areas of your life is where it get difficult to get down to 230 pounds. I started out this journey just I was at 378 when I started. I'm currently around 340.
Oh, that's dope.
I still have a long.
Not going past that.
Yeah,
we're
that's
not
great.
gonna be past that. That's 30. That's 30 something odd pounds.
That's awesome.
That's a whole second grader, my boy. Like, seriously, okay.
Still, but I just hold myself to a stand on myself moral victories. Like, be proud of that. It's like nah, keep going. So for me, the next step is just being strict as I need to be as all in all, I'm committed, and like I was saying earlier, I'm just committed to this. I put in the maximum effort. I am happy.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I mean, because and we gonna keep saying this. We got to get out to Stone Mountain.
Yeah, we do.
My brother stays out that
every
way.
Sunday, as long as we there.
Yeah, as long as the weather permits, they're there. And I ain't gonna front, you know. You just make it a whole family event. Just, you know, hey Jared, and just, you know, we at Stone Mountain, and then we just go straight home. Just you knock everything out in one swoop. Say hey to your kin and get your workout in, and then you head on straight home.
That's true.
But you've given us your goals, man. Before we let you go, you're a family man at the end of the day. You know what I mean? You're a father. You know what I'm saying? You are in a wonderful relationship. You know, what would you have to say to us, because it's, right now it's me and my beautiful wife, and in due time we will have a family. You dig what I'm saying?
We're family.
Well, we are. I'm saying,
family too.
Right. But just how is family life, man, and just how how does that factor into hitting those goals? Because one of the things that a lot of people say is, "Oh, once you get a baby, you might as well sew it up for what you're trying to do in life." And so I know that you do an amazing job. From what it seems to me, you do an amazing job of juggling those things. Real quick before we go, bro, give us some insight on that, man.
Always, it's constantly learning, realizing, like, speak on fatherhood first, right? For me, the fatherhood of the journey. So I don't put to be a certain standard of. I was fortunate enough to and you learn from what he. So I just realized I look that a son doesn't belong to me. Time that we share, and I have a responsibility to him. It's just about always standing on him. And in a lot of people, I kind of mind frame with including that with my fiance. This is a time I don't own you that we share, and in this time, it's about the journey, and a lot of the intent, like just being a lot of things that I'm working on. I have a tendency to be like I extremely clearly and how I can communicate those things. Most of the time, in relationship thing, and then it don't be about all the other things that's shrouded. As much as be honest with myself on love first and on principle. So for my understanding that be the things that he need me to beat him, nothing more. Jack myself on him and explore and learn and journey with him. For my relationship, is much of the same. It's so many things that with relationship, I just be patient as I possibly, not looking at, but looking at how we can look at where we can find compromise, looking at where we patience, even
big
when
patience. That's big
yeah,
P. You pushing P on that one. Big P.
Yeah, I mean, and it's an urgency. Like with the people I it's difficult because I is because I have a mission. That's the problem. Not the actuality. It's just I heard, and that's expectation. So like my whether fiance, whether it's like next when I love you, I'm sometimes it may feel like it's unfair. I hold you accountable who you say you are. So if you say you want to do something, I'm gonna hope that you say you want to be and do. And doing less than
I will say
that,
that's what Ray did. That Ray will do that. Ray, you and Ray are a lot of the same. I think we had a card night one time, and we just kind of me and your fiance kind of came to an understanding. Y'all two folk from Maryland, y'all two act the same, and y'all from the same county.
It's the Chesapeake Bay.
Something that water just too cold and salty all in one. I don't know if y'all eating too many crabs, making crabs. I don't get it. K Nails, bro.
It's the
it's the Old Bay season. K, bro, you done dropped mad gems. And again, me and Ray just want to thank you for just being in on the ground floor with us out the gate, and just being there for us in the beginning, Thank you, for real.
Nah, for sure, I appreciate it. Whatever y'all, I support whatever, anything y'all ever need from me, available no matter what. But that's never gonna change. No matter y'all, for just having the vision, no matter what. That's not to be minimized. And I watch y'all just be disciplined, executed, and it's coming into fruition. I always support.
Appreciate that.
We appreciate that
for sure. I mean, if and too, I said it to Tate, I said to you, shoot, you need somebody, you need us. You know what I'm saying? To be on one of the like an interlude. Kendrick had a whole song of a man and a female cussing each other out.
Oh, I can do that, but I can't cuss at you. I can't curse at you. I would have to find this. But I mean, I can argue with you.
We can argue.
I'm not good at cursing at you.
Yeah, we ain't got to cuss at you.
I can't be toxic. I can't be toxic on cue. But
no, we got to do that, but on every level. I know Walt things and all of that, like centering my focus. All of those things that we discussed is still in the works, and we're gonna continue. We're gonna build. So yeah, we definitely and see what we can create. Why not?
Man, let's do it. Let's do it. That's K Nails, y'all. That's K Nails, and he's from Annapolis, people. He from Annapolis. Man, I'm rocking with it. I'm loving it. This is Date Night with Walt and Rae, man. Episode 1, season 2.
Down.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, K Nails. Look, y'all. It's episode 1. And we about to go nuts, man, for these next couple weeks, the next 10 weeks, man. More guests. We got to get some more people in.
We also we're looking for couples too.
Yeah.
Look, let's have a conversation.
You feel me?
Last season we didn't really get around it. This season it's on the calendar.
It's on and popping, man. Y'all come kick.
I think we're gonna start with newlyweds. So if you're newlyweds, make sure that you email us at date night. Oh no, what's happening? We're doing newlyweds first. We're gonna do newlyweds. So if you're newlywed and you would love to have a double date night with us, go ahead and just email us at datenightwithwaltandray@gmail.com. All one word, datenightwithwaltandray@gmail.com. If you also have any questions or topics that you feel like would be good content, or that you just want to ask us, if you think we're that worthy of answering your question, you can also email that as well at datenightwithwaltandray@gmail.com. Be sure to also check out our website. I spend a lot of time on it, so I want all of y'all
a lot of time.
Take a look. datenightwithwaltandray.com. That's right. Own domain, y'all.
Yep. datenightwithwaltandray.com.
Ooh.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was episode uno.
Did I take the mic off? Why? And just drop?
If you would like, don't break my microphone.
Just kidding, y'all.
Peace out, y'all. We love y'all. See y'all next week.
She ain't from the DMV. She from Maryland, yo.
Shawty from down here in the A.
Somehow they met each other somewhere, fell in love. You got pandemics and
couple COVID tests,
marital bliss, and
here they are. Date Night with Walt and Rae.